Hi everyone, my name is Gracie Smith and I'm a sophomore here at Calvin studying psychology and studio arts. It is my pleasure to share about the Artist Collaborative program and how it has transformed not just my time at Calvin, but also how I approach and respond to the world as a creative. Through the last 2 years, my cohort and I have studied together just a few of the areas of brokenness that are present in our world. We've thought deeply about what responsibility we have to speak into those spaces of darkness with our art. This program, as you know, culminates in a January interim class that takes place in another country. My cohort and I traveled to Northern Ireland just over 2 months ago. Together we explored the complexities of the conflict in Northern Ireland, more commonly referred to as the Troubles. Such a violent and divisive long-term conflict in a small country left many lasting impacts that we observed through our time there. We spent our time doing a lot of listening, a practice that can be difficult but is of key importance when fostering a genuine relationship with someone, striving for understanding, and demonstrating that we intend to learn, not teach. We collected countless stories of the pains experienced as a result of the conflict and rejoiced in the ordinary moments of hope that seemed to gently tap us on the shoulder at some of the most unexpected times. At the end of our time in Northern Ireland, we were asked to create a collaborative art project in small groups that reflected our time there. My group and I had collectively been struck by this concept of lament, a passionate expression of grief or sorrow. Through the past few weeks, we had begun to recognize the importance of and need for lament. We learned too that hope was equally important and should be held beside and with lament. Our project was a day-long process of reflecting on each step of our journey through Northern Ireland. We sat and talked together, then responded through paint on a canvas, capturing the emotion on film, and stringing together notes on a piano. You can watch this process in our short film titled 18 Days. The video is linked in the Artist Collaborative portfolio that we've shared with you. Our trip taught us just how important our creative gifts are. We have a unique chance to introduce truth and light into a world clouded with darkness. A theme we brought up a lot over January is that good art is art that tells the truth. If that is the case, then we as artists do not need to fear facing the darkest spaces of the world, because it is in those spaces that we are met by the one who knows the deepest of suffering, Jesus. Art that reflects the truth will never end with just darkness, but will report the hope that is promised to never leave our side. The Artist Collaborative has transformed my idea of what it means to be an artist. I love this program because it sings loudly so many of the values that Calvin cares about in a way that appeals to what I love to do. I love this program and this school because the people here are not afraid of asking tough questions, facing really scary, real-life problems, digging deep and discerning how God wants us to enter into those spaces. Through these last 2 years, I've learned how to be a better stranger and friend. I've learned to listen and not shy away from lament. It is in lament that God may store the greatest treasures and brightest rays of hope that He is waiting to reveal to us. I'm thankful that we serve a creative God whose glory and goodness can be made known through our artistic gifts. It is my prayer that even in these uncertain and trying times, we might become excited about the opportunity we have to use our creativity in the building of the kingdom here and now.